Welcome everyone. How are you? What if everything you evaluate was carefully scoped and you never came the toast? The room was silent, the camera were off, the lights demanded, and for a moment it felt like the world itself had pushed in the middle of the studio. Toast faces stood side by side. David Russell and Jimmy Iso carried the words of year spent deluged the news, entertaining audience and follower, script writing by people they would never meet. But toast they were different. Toast they were free. For decided television had been T-stage, million toned in daily hanging in every world underwear that behind the screens. Most of what they consumed had been carefully maintained, harding shaped to seal, story edited of filled narrative and voices, filtered tolls endorsed laws of approval. They had been proposed, and for the first time they refused to dance. Debate moved us early composite and polished looked at the other to with a mixed story to exclaimment and felt. We are done being proposed, he sighed. He was heavy with conversion. I wants a promise. Met lies walking out from multimillion-dollar contest once I just rigs. It was revolutionary recent. Maddow canon for here fearless community needed in engagement with Jimmy Kimmel, the humorist who had built a career and legends understood that something true itself could be the most comforting entertainment. The truth had demanded about a space whose news cold browned were cones and transformative were more than strong. They called it the real room, a newsroom built not in ratings or advanced taste but on honesty. Every story would be fact check, every opening carelessly market, and every voice give the respect it deserved. There would be not headed against no space and no silent manipulation, just true and faulted, deliberated duality to the people. The January had not been easy. Friends wanted them that loving the confront of a established network was flawless. Critics claimed audience would never embrace a media platform that reject demand and science nestled and it with every doubt. The tones found stand in on another dimensional. They canon the public decided more that carefully counted narrative. They decided to canon world was real as the first broadcast of the real room would love social media exported. Viewers were extorted here. We are familiar faced, yes, but they spoke differently. Now opening honesty and with a sense of urgency that television had recently seen. The story ranged from global case to local injustice, but every segment carried the small heartbeat. Toast audience felt it, journalists felt it, and slow a new movement began to take shape behind the skin. The toned worked constantly David coordinated with reporters around the world ensuring that art report met trust exploding standards recent debated into investigatively story the traditional outlets often ignored shedding light or corruption and cover-ups. Jimmy surprisingly became the bridging between surgency and returnability, making conflicts in sorts understandably and conflicts without losing their which together they form a team where Pacino made purpose and dedication turned into a revolution, but the read was not without changes powerful charfortional attempt to silence them is competitional viewers questioned their motives and old colleges which carried warning of impending fountain it with every sentence the real room grow a stronger audience did just watch their engagement they demanded more shared more and beloved more the idea of a news platform grounded in trust resounded in a way the returning and a longer theme called never products most process and the real room pieces have become portrayals trend of many popular story told world have been born in the traditional media, landscape found a stage, host, journalist, fluorescent, and somewhere in the midst of the chaos, debate, Rachel and Jommy realized that their greatest risks had become those greatest compensed by referencing to be populist they had give the world something far greater that impersonal they had given in change the studio light sono bronzed that everything is the tree stood before the camera ends not as actor platforming a script but as popular telling and tones the room was cold and comfortably now bridged with energy business finally somebody has directed to X. What if the audience could see the world in fortunate and in saying Chio their own part? The answer was simply the world not just watch, the world itself, the world art, and the world below it the end. The real room was more than a newsroom. It was a movement, a stand against many popular terms of honesty and proof. Though something the boardings is to simply tell the truth. This story called is truly spent. Thanks for watching and please like, comment, share and subscribe.